among the three scientists, one scientist is still trying to get success.
Yes, another scientist is helping him out.
You can see the live video on the failed experiment which failed recently after a series of attempts to pass in the experiment. The experiment named Act 2 Popcorn Pulao was carried out by scientist Yogesh Sharma, Shri
Sharma.
Shri A. Rampal and the cameraman P. Verma.
Yes.
अपनी औकात के हिसाब से चूज करते
बोले बहुत जल्दी चीज़ों में समझ जाता है.
Dr. A. Rampal is excellent in his field of making popcorn and has been in this field of popcorn making from last 15 years. In the street of Cannot Place, you can see the famous Rampal stall standing with Dr. A. Rampal making popcorn for all of us. And as you can see here, the smell and the voice and the sound of the popping of the popcorn is so pleasing that it has brought up a smile on Mr. Rampal's face.
Oh my God!
Dr. Y. Sharma is also very happy, and as you can hear,
This cameraman is also very happy. This is the cameraman who initiated the experiment.
and you can hear the popping of popcorn active, and this is the steam that is flowing out. The experiment conducted many times this night is now in its last phase. This is the last attempt by Dr. A. Rampal to pop the popcorns. Even though the kettle has been switched off and the main power is off,
Mr. Rampal is trying.
Dr. A. Rampal, with his experience, is still trying to make the popcorns.
Yes.
And what are your views about the failure of your experiment, Dr. Y. Sharma?
I just want to say that I don't.
As you can see, and as you can see, the popcorn experiment has been halfly successful. At the end, you can see these popcorn only, and some beggars fighting for it. Oh my God, these are not beggars. These are the same scientists that invented this. And
They have become beggars after doing this experiment.
a great line by a great
line spoken by a great scientist, the Dr. A. Rampal.
biggest scientists, biggest liners, one-liners. So Dr. A. Rampal here continues and goes for his second attempt of the last phase of the experiment. Dr. A. Rampal is in very deep thoughts and thinking what to do next. Now coming on to Mr. Dr. Y. Sharma, he has been experienced in, and here's the breaking news from the 183 lab, H183 lab, that Dr. Y. Sharma has quit. Dr. A. Rampal, what are your views about this?
It was really disappointing actually. He was my friend from last 7 years and I never thought that he just quit like
Talking to you about the managerial functions, what will be the roles played by the Mr. Dr. Y. Sharma now? How will it affect your organization and H183 lab?
he always played assistant roles to me and
And here you see Dr. Y. Sharma comes back.
I went to nowhere. I was just wanting to know the thought.
And here you see the bond of friendship between Dr. A. Rampal, and we can smell some rift between both of them.
I have arranged the apparatus for performing these experiments. I have brought the water, and I have been there from last. How many years, Mr. Dr. A. Rampal?
Dr. A. Rampal,
from last 7 years.
Yes, I'm here.
the experiment being conducted from last 1.5 years.
Oh my God. All the theories lied by my colleague.
Dr. A. Rampal being too much excited in the failure of his experiment. And here goes the rip. This is the breaking news coming from the H183 lab. The two great eminent scientists have fought, and the third eminent scientist will take the lab. And here comes eminent scientist, assistant scientist, Dr. T. Garg.
TK Garg, as from Kumar.
Oh, Dr. T.K. Garg, which have recently been evolved from Dr. T. Garg. And here's
He's dead. He's gone. You two is only A. Rampal get one more.
Yeah, kill one more.
He's a devil. He's a devil
The
scientist.
two scientists finally remaining of this H183 lab are Dr. Y. Sharma and Dr. A. Rampal.
You got failure.
I'm not failed.
After great failure,
Dr. A. Rampal, please do not forget you are live on world television.
All hypotheses were wrong.
I don't know anything.
Dr. Y. Sharma is dead mentally. Physically, he is still alive. You can see Dr. A. Rampal. What do you want to say about the death of Dr. T.K. Garg?
I have killed him. I'm telling openly. And I have not failed. My experiment will go on. मैं फिर आऊंगा अगले जन्म में फिर आऊंगा पॉपकॉर्न
Now the breaking news, Dr. A. Rampal also knows to how to talk in Hindi. This is the breaking news coming from the H183 lab. The cameraman quit from H183 lab, section 1. Dr. Y. Sharma, eminent scientist, Dr. P. Verma, here signs off and says this experiment was made by me. Yes.